Sizzla Kalonji. We have the pleasure of having Sizzla Kalonji back in Tirando a lo Winnie show. So we have a little twist today. This is actually Winnie show, but I'm taking over.
Exactly.
Because, you know.
You ain't got nothing to fear. Rastafari.
Nothing to fear, just so. So tell us, what's up? What happened in Japan? We heard that you are in Japan and you want to know everything that happened there.
Oh, is that so? I think they should. It belongs to them. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, it has never dawned on me that I would be on the set doing an interview such beautiful as this with such beautiful lady and respectable gentlemen, you know, keeping stern duty concerning our culture as Jamaican, Caribbean, African people all over the world. This is just serendipity. And I must say, thank you very much for having me here again. I thought very well the last time I was here was 2018, possibly. Yes, so it's beautiful. You know, based on the fact about the COVID-19 situation and the quarantine principles upon the nation, this tour, the 2023 Everlasting Tour in Japan, was supposed to be kept from a long time, but based upon the mismanagement of the government of the world concerning persecuting the people and coming with the lies of the 2020 COVID-19 situation, we had was to put the show back. So I've decided, and after the 2020 COVID-19, I'm going to hit the road. And I say, you know something? We can't go because it's a situation. So I'll do the tour at this time of the year. And as soon as I get the opportunity, wherein which the Jamaica government had decided on doing something in the national arena, like the acoustic, you know, and I said, okay, I could use this opportunity, known to the fact that it's being done by the government of Jamaica and the people, and it's just a beautiful show with beautiful musicians, to see if I could just get back to the world. And very beautiful platform, which is the apotheosis of such duty. Therefore, I said, I'm going to do the tour. I started gathering my engineer, and I told Richard Bramwell, and there was Anthony Williams, the selector, Richard Bramwell, a great producer, coming up from the time with foundation as Fatis Burrell, Dennis Brown, Gussie Clark, you know. So we're youths, we are sons from the grassroots of the music created by the fathers. So we had was to carry on the duty. So we went to Japan. But based on the fact there's no US visa for Miguel Collins, this is the route. So I'm like, go through Panama, onward through Mexico, up to Japan. And we did it. Now, here am I. It's just beautiful what the Most High had done for us all. I've been doing this ever since I was a child. And at times, I'm a bit taken back seeing persons not having the strength and the love and the vigor and the high zeal of spirit to put in the youths of today so they can advance. So I went as a son of the music, of the culture of Africa, and I met with the Japanese people. And I said, I'm here for the Everlasting Tour, the 2020. And I said, Dada, we ready? Arigato. We ready. Sizzla Ichiban, #1 artist. Let's go. So we started the tour. Apparently, it was well calculated because I thought very well. I left Jamaica on the 21st of April, and it should take me 21 days to get back to the country. And I'm doing 13 shows. And it's 13 years since I've been in Japan. The shows were well supported. Crazy people, them love reggae music. It's a big competition between Japan and Panama about this reggae music dancehall. You know, they love reggae music and we love the people.
Wow.
And the joy, what I'm speaking about, is just from the family in Jamaica, friends, engineer, musicians, you know, radio disc jockeys, you know, journalists, and all those persons. We all help to make it beautiful because we want to get to the world, because people are suffering. A lot of persons being killed. You know, you got the human trafficking, a lot of sodomy culture trying to take over the Most High premises and people. So my duty as a Rasta man is to keep the fire burning. So there I went to the Japan tour. Beautiful. I've been trending greatly. You know, the Japanese, I said, Sizzla, you're trending great. 9 hours, 10 hours now. I said, yeah, we're going to keep the fire burning. So that's what it is. Very beautiful, electrifying. You know, sometimes I might shout at my engineer, but that's a part of the music, you know. So they can be attentive and the audience can be attentive, but it's well done. We love it. They've done well. I think the effort was well worth it. I would like to say thanks to the Japanese people and the Japanese children. They love the reggae music culture. I want to say big respect to you all. Thank you for representing something for me for so long. So here am I now on my way to the Jamaica, and from Japan, kid been saying Atu, Atu Jaja, Jaja, Ja Rastafari. I say, yeah man, yeah, Rastafari. So I say, kid, the people love the Instagram move them, at them up. We have to go put Panama flag in it and every one of them banners, So the last thing that he had edited for the Instagram was those little contents. So we said, okay, they had invited us down here to meet with the consulate, the Jamaica consulate. And I said, no, the Jamaica consulate, friend, you said that is my mother and my father that we are reached down there. When we reach, me see the museum. I said, wait, I saw the museum at. They've been saying museum, but I wasn't like picking up that much, because I was a bit taken away with the Jamaica consulate and then museum. So I said, all right, I came. We had lunch. It was really beautiful, savory dishes. You know what I'm saying? So here am I now doing this interview with you. And as I said before, this is just serendipity. I'm honored being in your country, Panama. I'm always being accolated with something when I'm here. So I want to say thank you very much. It's a very beautiful tour. And Panama is a very beautiful country. And I'm honored being here to share the glory with you on this program.
It's always so nice to have you here. I just like the way how you mentioned Panama and the competition that Japan and Panama has, because Panama is really hot.
The competition coming more because Jamaica unite too, this museum represent Jamaican musicians, artists, the record, and they're being emulated in such likely manner that I can sit here this day in a museum with the energy behind it is just to promote the culture between Panama and Jamaica and all of the neighboring Caribbean countries and those who wish to be a part of this, because this is music and this museum represents. And I've asked the president, if I'm right, say, am I the first artist from Jamaica with the reggae to this reggae museum? And he said yes. And I say, foundation, this is serendipity. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm really curious though, what do you think is the biggest difference between the Oriental public and the Occidental public? When you go on stage, what do you feel was the difference?
There's not much difference because no single person knows everything. Someone else knows something also. And I'm not just living for myself. If you're living for yourself, well, really you're not living. There are not much differences in the thing. But then again, the language barrier and the way the people operate during their domestic life, what I've observed and what I've noticed is that persons who are staying much closer to the Most High through the principles of the culture, the tradition, they're being uplifted to a level where in which it shows the character, such a resplendent element. It shows the character of the person and the Most High that dwells within that person. So there is not much between both. But yet again, if you should so be observant, you'll see that we need to pull much closer to the Most High. And that is why these people are there after work and all those activities, doing all these stuff. So there are not much difference. I would just say we need to stick to the Most High and get rid of the distraction and all those stuff, and we'll see much better.
Do you think aparting or removing yourself from the Most High, or artists not following this, what you're saying, do you think this makes why this makes the difference, or why dancehall is different?
Yes,
today?
Certainly, because we Black people in the Caribbean, we are an indigenous set of people, and other royal tribal people also. We're indigenous people, and what we were taught were principles, ordinances, precepts of our life and what it had taught us and the way to live in the sight of the Most High, so we can live in harmony, in unity, and having no conflicts among us. So we need to stick to our cultural part, our cultural principles that displays the root and foundation for our existence and our well-being. And whenever time we're not studying on that line, our places becomes like deplorable, our movements becomes like dormant. Everyone is being, in a sense, where the lackadaisical retard towards doing righteousness. You don't even want to think to uplift yourself as a natural human being. Because when I see you doing something good, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to try my best to follow what you're doing as something good to set a better example. So we as artists, we need to stick to the roots. That is why Jamaica is a roots rock reggae. It's coming from the Nyabingi. You got to know your culture. And this is what we use to navigate around the world. Our culture and precepts being taught to us. So we need to know much more about it. When you knew about your culture to that sense, then all what you're accumulating from whatsoever genre of the music, then you can best apply those financial realms to your culture and help to rise your culture to another level. Let it be the epitome of everything. So we need to stick to the culture. And what else can you be singing about? What could you be rapping about? Even if you're rapping about a girl, it's a first. King Alpha, Queen Omega, you're rapping about a girl. It's a part of the culture to sing about the woman and give her the beauty within the lyric and sense. What you're rapping about, the way you look, the way you dress, the way you look, the way you dress, yeah, it's good. Where you get the shoes, where you get the pants. It's a culture to weave. It's a culture to make all these apparatus. So therefore, you sing about your culture, but keep it in the realms of spiritualness, where young kids can see what's happening. Yeah, sometimes they'll say, Sizzla, you're a bit harsh and you're not with much euphemism at times. I'm saying, well, it's just about that sometimes, but you just got to teach the children the truth. So if the watchman knoweth the truth and show it not the truth unto the nation, they're going to go astray. So it's best for you to bear some sort of sacrifice to give the people the truth, and that's it. So if given the truth is going to cause you not to have the glamour of the world, well, so be it. Give the truth. Oh yes, you're a human. Sex made us all. So you're going to sing intimate songs for the girls. We understood very well that. We're human beings. Even the animals, they're with some sense of defense. So we understand that you're going to do some sort of gangster stuff. But what's behind all of that? What is it you're defending? Why is it you're singing about this beautiful lady? Because it's your purpose to do all this. So stick to the roots. Stick to your principle.
So talking about culture and inspiring, what do you think about the Spanish versions of songs that you hear, of your songs that you hear?
What? I haven't heard much of my songs,
You have not?
No.
Panama, we have a lot of Spanish
Yes.
versions of Sizzla, but I will let you hear it before.
But I could still expound on the matter if you don't mind, because having Sizzla's lyrics being translated into the Spanish community, that's good.
Yes.
They're very well picking up on what I'm saying, and that's beautiful. It's beautiful in the sense that, as the elders always say, speak the truth and cast it what it will. He whosoever speak the truth will always and speak the truth forever. So publish and conceal not. It doesn't matter what language you're in. Doesn't matter your skin complexion, the color of your eyes. There's no barrier for anything the Most High had created. So they're going to find it and they're going to translate it as long as it's something good and it's giving them some sort of information towards their domestic life. They're going to do it. So I want to say thank you very much. Do a lot more, and not only Sizzla. Okay. Do everything.
Yeah, we have every version of every Jamaican song. That's how much we love reggae. Like
we are one culture. Marcus Garvey said it, and our parents been saying it, and the freedom fighters and those before have said it. So we are one. We're going to find some way or the other to link. It doesn't matter what Babylon do, what Babylon say. We're going to find somewhere or the other to link as Caribbean people for a cultural integration. It's good. That is why you have Africans singing songs. In Africa, it's the same thing. Anywhere you go, we are one people, but we were just being tortured, being enslaved and being scattered. And all our tablets and books being taken away from us. So in this day and age of the cybernetic age, the age of information where you have the knowledge at your fingertips, it's best for you as a person to just be humble and learn as much as you can. Because there was once a time when I had wanted lots of books to read so I can get some sort of intelligence and be wise in school. it was very difficult for my parents. But now, I just say, yeah, bread back, Chino, kid, look at baby, give me some internet, some Wi-Fi. And they just gave me the Wi-Fi. And I like, I didn't remember this when I was at the age 12. I'm going to search for it. And there it is. And I'm like, yeah, it's here again. It was there from that time. That's where they took us from. Now we're here. So we need to learn as much as we can. And then we can be a better person for the world. Thank you.
Love it. Do you have in mind any collab with Panamanian artists right now?
Yes, I've done collaboration with Panamanian artists. What's the name of that artist again? Bossa. Yeah, and I've done other collaboration, but my memory doesn't serve me well in that sense now. But great songs, yes.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind doing some more. Yeah. Remember now, you see, Sizzla, my duty is to return all black man, woman, and children to Africa. That's my duty as a Rastaman. So even if there's nothing to rap about in the Babylon world, I'll always find something to sing about, because my duty is to return all black people to Africa. So I can't stop singing. There's no retirement for me in singing.
Perfect. Sorry, un cortito acá. So what was your inspiration to start doing music? How was the big
Slavery, mama. Slavery.
Slavery.
Yes, slavery. Had prompted me to say, something. I think some of these artists, they're very much afraid to say what they should be saying, And one of the first songs I wrote is, I have no white God, don't teach me anything wrong. When a white God save me from white man oppression, I have no white God, he's just a black messiah. King Selassie, I the emperor, I want what is rightful in mine. So me not slave you, I'm just jump off this, and I eat that till so. Yes.
All right, so tell me about your new projects. What's happening right now? What can we expect from Sizzla?
You can expect a whole lot more songs from Sizzla. Matter of fact, I've done songs already I don't need to sing for the next 7 years. But I just said I can't stop singing. So you can expect a lot of songs from Sizzla. You can expect a lot of videos coming out from Sizzla. And you can expect a lot of interviews and more charitable banquets and organizations included in community service. You know what I mean? You can expect a lot more youth to be inspired to praise King Selassie and stop doing bad, stop killing and all those stuff. You can expect to see the beautiful nation blooming like flowers, because I'm going to be giving them this energy of reggae music, dancehall and Nyabingi and righteousness and Africa. You can expect new albums. Presently, I'm working on completing the Sizzla Youth Foundation, because, I made a lot of money in the left pocket, but there's none in the right pocket. I get myself some more in the right pocket.
You need some space?
And I got some space at the bank. Some space. I
just wanted to help, okay?
Not a problem. So I say, something? The money, them a tax the money, More want the money where Babylon don't tax. So that's charity. So I say, so one pocket is for the business, you pay the tax, and one is for charity. So I said, the Sizzla Youth Foundation is for charity, and the Kalonji music production is for the business. So it's like both arms. It's like the wings, the Ark of the Covenant. So I've been doing stuff. Even for my birthday, it fell on the 17th, which is on Monday. So I say, something? Monday's work day. I'm going to start this birthday celebration, which is the Youth Foundation, giving back to the kids. And there's the Christian Society with a very beautiful lady representing. So she had given the foundation some money, and along with other respectable person in my community. We're in which now, because once you had the violence and the spiral in my community, so persons, that came together, and in the sense that they want to show love and reach out to not only our own, but any other community facing this turmoil of violence. They had given me some funds. It was in the Sagicor Bank, in the account for the Sizzla Youth Foundation for kids who have lost their parents to violence. So it's been there for a while based upon the COVID REMS. I couldn't hand out the money, so I did it on my birthday. The kids were really happy and excited.
I know that felt good.
I'm telling you, because I as a youth I grew up, me not get them something there, mama. Birthday, what that again? Me don't know about that. Oh, but through Mama Lou birthday, me know that one about the party part. I know nothing about no birthday party. You know, so being in this realm, sitting in this seat for the beautiful people of the world, I think I should be giving what I've, got from that time. So I said, you know something, do this for the kids, and not only for the kids, for elderly persons who are like visually impaired, persons who they might not be in the locomotion sense to walk about. We do just for anyone, and I teach just to anyone, and I'm very strict at it. Because I'm not just going to only show you, I'm not just only going to give you the bread. I'm going to show you how to bake the bread. So you can continue baking bread to feed other persons, and you must teach them also how to bake the bread. As I said before, we are one beautiful set of people. We might have different cultural relations, but we need that cultural integration. As His Majesty once structured with the Jamaica government from about 1962, the Jamaica government had curated something called the Back to Africa mission, the fact-finding mission, seemingly governmentally as to what Marcus Garvey had spoken about, to return all people respectfully to their rightful places where they can be best advanced in cultural exchange, sustainable development, building your country. That's what Marcus Garvey is about, and that is what reggae music is about. And that is what dancehall music is about. That is why you find so many kids getting into the music to do all these things, to make the money, to make themselves better. We just need to help them and encourage them to make the money and put it to good use. Buy land, buy what the Most High had created, land. You like vanity? Well, see this planet as your vanity and buy a piece of the planet and help to take care. So that is the duty of the Sizzla Youth Foundation. Being on the tour is the duty of the Kalonji music production. And I always take from the Kalonji music production and give to the Sizzla Youth Foundation. So these are things what we've been doing. So you can expect a lot of stuff coming for the people of the world from Sizzla. And not only Sizzla, my community and every other community in the world.
I love the way how you're always giving back, and not only giving back, teaching the youth too. That is very important. And that's something that will go on for generations.
It's good to give. It's good for your health.
Mm-hmm. It's very good for your health.
It's very good for your health. And when you give, you must not look for anything in return, because the Most High had given you so you can give. All right? Someone will give you something on your way. And your gift is not for you to look what you'll be getting from someone. You had given someone something. No. Your duty is to just go on where you go. When Jah ready for you, Jah will deal with you. When the Most High is ready for you, He'll give you what you deserve. So my duty is to give, because they're always giving me. I was just given 2 plaques. I burned 3 the other day. Fire. I was given more. And people will be like, Dada, you going to burn all those things too? I said, no, I'm going to keep them now. Unless you're trying to give me something funny, I'll burn it. Yeah. So that's just about it. So it's good. And this is a part of it, being inspired to get a beautiful interview like this. Like I said before, we in the ghetto, we've been suffering. Persons being disenfranchised, dilapidated buildings, bullet holes in buildings, bullet holes in people's kids, people dying. The grave are increasing in the cemeteries. The hospital, they're filled with patients, people sick every day. And there's not much being done to alter and increase these facilities to take care of the human family, not just only Jamaica or Panama, but you never know what can happen. The next nation can be in some sort of dire situation. You need to help them out. So we need to increase all these things through the arms of the government, through the persons being collecting the tax. We need to build these things. That is why I went to Japan. Cause you got Instagram now. So when I'm getting crazy on the stage, kicking out the right foot and the left foot, and jump up, praises Jah. Little kids can log on. Oh, Dada is on Instagram, and they can see that Japan is a beautiful place. And these Japanese coming to Jamaica and spending money, whatsoever way they might do it to the yardie them. And the yardie people, they're welcoming people there. You must go to Jamaica. The people in Jamaica await you all.
I've been to Jamaica many times, and I've been to Weddy Weddy.
What?
Uptown Monday.
What?
You don't even know.
What?
All over I've been to.
So you know the vernacular too. You don't even know what I want. Where you do?
I see everything, but I see so many Asian women dancing and learning like the dance hall, and it's just so impressive how Jamaica has this power of connecting people. Doesn't matter if you're continents away.
Hebrew Israelite people, King David, King Solomon, King Selassie, Marcus Garvey people, original people. You know what I'm saying? We owe no tax to no government in the world. And Miguel Orlando Collins said that. Black people owe no tax. No people owe no tax. You people collecting the tax. You paying the Almighty for the tax. You collecting tax for the earth. Where is the Almighty for you to give him his money? You know what I'm saying? So what? Set system from the government administration to give back to the people. And that will be the hands of the Almighty. So music is from creation. Music is alive. Music is the color. So I will go on to say this. There are 7 notes in music, including the sharps, should be 12. But all the notes, the notes carries frequencies, vibration, and it carries color. So the 7 notes in music is the 7 colors of the rainbow. The 7 your 7 chakras, the 7 heavens, the 7 everything. 7 is perfection. So the youths, they don't know these things. You know what I mean? For example, the red could be A, the orange could be B, the yellow C, the D delta green, you know, the E blue, you know, the F could be purple, you know what I mean? G, the indigo, going up till it reaches a stage of lightning. So music is life, music is vibration. The sound that you're hearing, it's being measured. Therefore, every alphabet you're using, it represents a sound. Frequencies. That is why we can sing. That is why you first learn it. In the Hebrew, everything is out of the natural hieroglyphics. Hebrew. Abagada hawazaka tayakala manasa apata zakwara. Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, is being read from right to left and has no vowel sound. The only vowel sound is ha. When you add the vowels, then you end up with other vibration and frequencies. And if you change from 440 hertz to 432 and just about any other number hertz, the frequency is going to change and the people are going to react to it. So Babylon is pushing a frequency a bit excited, where in which these are the frequencies the kids are going on now in the world. So we just need to get the kids and break them in the sense of humility, humbleness, patience, and praying. And then they'll meditate for themselves, be in a pathway where they can just lead themselves just in case.
Meditation.
Thank you.
So important, right?
Yes.
So important. So talking about frequency, I just want to know which one do you think is your biggest song, and which one is your favorite song? So the biggest song and your favorite song.
My biggest song would have to be "Thank You, Mama."
Thank you, Mama, for sure. Despite
the Almighty make Mama praises Jah, and you got to know the Almighty. You know what I mean? Conquering Lion of the Tribe of Judah, His Imperial Majesty Emperor King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari. But my biggest song in the world, I would say, is "Thank You, Mama." And it gotta be thanking Mama. But my favorite song, being retrospective, is "Holding Firm."
Holding Firm.
Yes.
Do you believe "Holding Firm" is the song that made you recognized around the world, or
one of
the song?
Yeah, but within myself, I just gotta keep holding firm. Yeah, because I knew very well these people, they're suffering and they need to know His Majesty, and they need to educate themselves, and they need to go to Africa. They need to travel the world. Yeah, and see what's up.
We saw that you were a little angry with DJ Khaled. Can you elaborate a little?
That's something I don't wish to speak about.
You don't wish to speak
about. But then again, you must know. You see, Sizzla, I'm here in Panama. And if it wasn't for my name and my character and things I've been doing towards the people to uplift them out of the slum and the dangerous garrisons, teaching them to educate each and every one of themselves, then you wouldn't have a Sizzla. Don't play with my name. It's the only thing I got. Yeah, so don't you do that. Treat me good, because I've been treating you good, and we need to treat other persons around us and in the world good. Peace and love. One love, set speed.
So to finish the interview, we would like to hear a little bit, a song, anything that you want to sing for us. Last time was Taking Over.
Yeah.
We still have that clip for last time he was in Winnie. So I don't know what you want to sing for us.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering. No one knows the struggle you bore, just only you. Give you all my love, oh yeah. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering. No one knows the struggle you bore, just only you. Hey, and give thanks and praise. Mom, you've been so lovely, you're together only. Hail Jah, love you always. Can't forget the tenderness what you've showed me. Love Mama. The earth is the Lord and fullness of the world, and they that dwell therein. Peace, love, and blessing.
Thank you so much, Sizzla, for coming here. We're so happy to have you here in the museum, first museum of Panamanian reggae, Spanish reggae.
Thank you very much.
So thank you so much. Do you have some words you want to give to Panamanian public?
Yes, Panamanian people, citizens in this beautiful country, continue to stay strong. Stay strong, be educated about everything, and be loving, be kind. Less harshness. Think it through before you talk about it or do about it. And always remember, you're a very beautiful country with beautiful people, with a very beautiful language. You're always going to have visitors to your country. So continue to keep the airports clean, the hotels, the streets, and all those places you know very well. And first of all, continue to keep your brain clean and keep your heart clean. All right? Thank you very much for having me and other persons you've been having here over the years. Peace, love, and blessings. To all the Jamaicans here, please, to continue setting those examples to show and display what the people them are deal with. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for having me here in this building. And thank you very much, Panama, for taking up such beautiful music and helping me to promote righteousness and promote yourself. Make a lot of money and take care of all the children in the world. We love you, Panama, from Jamaica. Sizzla Kalonji. Big respect, especially to the mothers and the fathers and the elder persons. Take their hands and help to take them across the street. You know, take that money and feed the kids. And take that money, send yourself to school. Take that money and take care of the ladies, all right? Peace, love, and blessing. Rastafari.
Este es Sizzla Kalonji y Super Dalu para Tirando a Winnie. Thank you so much.